Do you also think that building a good physique is impossible? Well, it can be challenging, it can be difficult, but it is not impossible. I'm sharing my 8 months transformation with you all. I hope it will motivate you. I can transform mine or anyone's physique in a few weeks or a couple of months. But recently, I was dealing with drinking problem, and I gained a lot of fat and I lost a lot of muscle mass. It's not that as a fitness professional we are gifted to have a good physique. We can also get out of shape like any other normal person, and any normal person can get into shape like us. All it takes proper planning. Some people say that it takes dedication. I don't agree with that 100%. Dedication only comes when you get results. So you get results, you stay motivated. That further can add more dedication into you. Initially, you cannot be hard on yourself. You'll have to start easy, and once you are in the routine, you have gained the momentum. After that, you can keep making things difficult, or slowly you can say keep making things advance. For me, it all started in lockdown. Lockdown affected a lot of people in a negative way, and I was one of them. And constant drinking for like months started giving me hormonal imbalance. I knew that I'm going through hormonal imbalance, and I knew how to fix it. See, hormonal imbalance is that big thing people don't understand. It can alter your whole personality, it can alter your thought process. When internal environment of your body is stressful, like hormonal imbalance, and after that you have any other emotional stress, so things combine and your stress can increase 4 to 5 times more, right? Now, because your brain is fighting two battles, first internally, then externally. Now, in hormonal imbalance, your brain's capacity to deal with stress decreases drastically. That further can lead to depression. Now, people say there's nothing like depression. Well, if a person is going through hormonal imbalance, after that he or she encounters with any emotional stress, that will create a loop from which a person won't be able to come out without any professional help. That's what we call depression. For me, things started getting worse in I think 2022 due to some legal issues. I couldn't continue working, so I had to stop working for like 6 7 months. That was the worst time. At that time, I drank that much that my hormonal imbalance increased to a level where I started having fears, and I started having phobias. Even I had a phobia that a red car is following me, and whenever I see a red car following me on the road, I would turn on the four flasher. I would park my car on the side of the road, and I would wait and to let the car pass. After that, I would drive. So I knew at that time that this is a hormonal imbalance. I remember once in January 2023, I was sitting with myself. I was thinking, Raj, we don't deserve this physique, right? No matter what else is going on in our life, there are many things which we cannot control, but many things which we can control. Let's start focusing on that. Physique we can control. This is not the physique I want to wake up every day and look into the mirror. So I was sitting with myself. I looked at myself. I still remember I looked at my big tummy at that time to washroom. I looked at my physique. It was damaged. It was damaged big time. See, throughout my whole life, I've stayed fit. From last 10 or 11 years, or you can say for my whole life, I never gained that much weight. So that further hormonal imbalance and emotional stress and all the things were piling up, and it was giving me, you can say, a depression kind feeling. At the time when I was making videos and posting it on social media that how to get out of depression, I myself was dealing with depression, and I knew that I'll have to come out of it step by step. It's not, um, you can say, one night thing. So I started planning, but still I was struggling. Then I think in July or August 2023, something really tragic happened, and I sat with myself for 5 days in a room, and that was the turning point. Now I'm sitting with myself. When I'm working, like I can create most efficient plans for my clients for nutrition plan or workout plan or anything. So that time I was thinking, okay, Raj, let's do one thing. Let's start treating ourselves as a client. So At that time, I was sitting on a bed. I started treating myself as a client, that I'm making a plan for a client. Okay, this is a person, his name is Raj. He's going through all these things in his life. His physical condition is not good, his emotional condition is not good. Going through hormonal imbalance. His brain's capacity to take any kind of stress has decreased big time. So we have to get him back on track, and we have to transform his physique, what we should do. So I started laying out a plan for myself. And then I was like, okay, this person doesn't have energy to work out right now. First of all, let's give him some energy. And the first goal should be he should have at least 3 meals in a day. Nothing else. No workout stress, no any clean eating stress, nothing else. So first goal should be 3 meals a day. So then I started having 3 meals a day. And I wasn't getting anything from outside. If I want to have coffee, I'll have coffee. If I want to have bagel, I'll go have bagel. I think for a week or 10 days, I just focused on that. Now, after a week or 10 days, I started having energy. So then I was like, okay, now this person is having all his meals. He has a good amount of energy. He is doing his all his daily activities with proper efficiency, with proper energy, you can say. What should be the next goal? Now let's start. Now let's replace all the outside snacks with healthy snacks. So then I started cutting that out, and slowly I started having more energy. Then I introduced workouts. So then I started working out 3 days. I wasn't working out crazy like 6 days or 7 days. Now people think that if they work out 7 days, or it's gonna give them results faster. Your body needs rest as well to recover itself from the damage you're doing in workout. That's how your body grows and rebuilds a stronger muscle. So then I introduced a workout for 3 to 4 days, and slowly I started improving. 4 days workout, more clean eating, and now I was calculating my calories, how many calories I am consuming, how much carbs I need, proteins and fats, and slowly I reached to 5 days of workout. I became from really fat to the shape I was in like years before. But still, for me, also, it took me like 8 months to get into that physique. So I had all the tools, I had all the knowledge to get back into shape. But still, for me, it took me 7, 8 months. And many times I see people coming to the gym and say that, oh, I want to lose 30 pounds of fat. And when I ask them how much time frame you are thinking for that, and they say, I want to do it in a month. Oh, come on. First of all, set some realistic goal. People fail because they don't see the value of setting realistic goals. If our goals are, you can say, not realistic, now what's going to happen after a month? You won't be able to achieve that goal, and then you will think, oh, nothing is happening, then you're going to quit. So first step always should be to set realistic goal. Okay, first of all, you set a goal, then you divide it into phases. For example, I have a goal of losing 30 pounds of fat. What's the healthy amount of fat you can lose in a month or in a week? If in a week I can lose 1 pound of fat, now that's what people say healthy. So I'm talking about 30 lbs of fat, or 30 kgs, or whichever goal you have. Say multiply that with the number of lbs you want to lose, right? So 30 lbs mean 30 weeks. So still, that's close to 6 or 7 months. So that's one of the biggest problem I see in people setting unrealistic goals, and after that, getting disappointed once they don't achieve it.
What's a warrior mindset? When the whole world stands against you, your focus should be on who to take down first. The only person who can defeat you is yourself. No one else can, no one else will. If you ever face defeat, it will be by your own hand. You are your greatest hero and your greatest enemy. Conquer yourself, and the world becomes a small thing.